The 2024 F1 season has been a season of veterans, a year without a single rookie on the grid. Fans have marvelled at Lewis Hamilton's incredible consistency, watched Max Verstappen add to his legendary status, and celebrated Ferrari's return to Constructors' Championship contention. The midfield battles were intense, yes, but largely predictable, with Alpine, Aston Martin, and McLaren jostling for positions. This was Formula One as we knew it, a world where every team operated with surgical precision. Every race followed a rhythm, and every driver, from seasoned champions to mid-tier performers, held their ground. A familiar, comforting chaos that millions of fans had grown to love. But the beauty of Formula One is that just when you think you've figured it out, the sport throws you a curveball. Something unexpected, something dramatic, something like today's news. Today, the Formula One world has been shaken to its core. In a sport defined by meticulous planning and long-term strategies, we've just witnessed a stunning twist. Alpine, a team once seen as a steady player in the midfield, has announced the early exit of their star driver, Esteban Ocon. This wasn't a move planned for the off-season, or even the standard post-season shake-up. No, Ocon has been dropped ahead of the final race in Abu Dhabi. And taking his place, Jack Doohan, a rookie who was slated to debut in 2025. You might ask, why now? Why such urgency? What does this mean for Alpine, for Ocon, and for Formula One as a whole? The answer lies in a cascade of events that began months ago, events that reshaped the very fabric of the sport. The dominoes began to fall earlier this year when seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton announced his shocking departure from Mercedes. He wasn't retiring. No, Hamilton was heading to Ferrari, reigniting their pursuit of a title drought that has lasted over a decade. This monumental move forced Carlos Sainz out of his seat at Ferrari. In turn, Sainz made an unexpected move to Williams, a team long relegated to the back of the grid. Suddenly, the driver market was in disarray. Teams scrambled to adapt. Rumours swirled. Red Bull's Daniel Ricciardo, a fan favourite, was officially replaced by Kimi Antonelli. Alpine had already made moves for 2025 by signing Jack Doohan, a rising star. But no one expected Doohan's debut to be pushed forward to 2024, until now. Let's pause and delve into the human element of this story. For Esteban Ocon, this announcement must sting. Imagine dedicating years to a team, enduring highs and lows, only to be unceremoniously replaced before the season's end. Ocon's tenure at Alpine has been one of perseverance. He's fought tooth and nail in a highly competitive midfield, earning podiums and proving his worth. Yet, the cutthroat nature of Formula One spares no one. Performance dips, strategic shifts, or even internal politics can seal a driver's fate. For Ocon, the question now is, what comes next? Meanwhile, Jack Doohan steps into the spotlight. At just 21 years old, the son of motorcycle racing legend Mick Doohan carries immense pressure. F2 fans will recall Jack's meteoric rise, his thrilling battles, and his unrelenting determination. But this isn't F2. This is the pinnacle of motorsport. The Yas Marina Circuit, under the glittering lights of Abu Dhabi, will be his proving ground. And he's not just racing for points, he's racing for validation, for his place among the sport's elite. For Alpine, this gamble could redefine their trajectory. By promoting Doohan early, they're signalling a shift toward the future, betting on raw talent over seasoned experience. But this move isn't without risks. A rookie's misstep could cost the team crucial Constructors' Championship points, sponsorship deals, or worse, the trust of their fans. But Alpine isn't alone in their bold strategies. Across the grid, teams are rewriting the playbook. Williams, long dismissed as a backmarker, made headlines by signing Carlos Sainz. It's a bold statement. Williams is no longer content with mediocrity. For Sainz, the adjustment will be monumental. Moving from Ferrari, a team with championship potential, to Williams, currently languishing in 9th place, is a humbling transition. But Sainz is no stranger to adversity. His resilience, forged through years of battling in the midfield, could be the spark Williams needs to reignite their glory days. What does all of this mean for Formula One as a whole? Let's start with the fans. For years, F1 enthusiasts have clamoured for fresh faces and new rivalries. The 2024 season, devoid of rookies, felt like a lull. But now, the tide is turning. Jack Doohan's debut, Gabriel Bortoletto's entry, Kimi Antonelli's rise, and Ollie Behrman's continued evolution signal a changing of the guard. These drivers represent the future, a future that promises unpredictability, excitement, and a departure from the norm. For Alpine, the reward is twofold. By placing their faith in Doohan, they're investing in long-term success. If Doohan delivers strong performances, Alpine's gamble will pay off in spades, cementing their reputation as a team willing to take risks for glory. But there's a broader narrative at play here. Alpine's decision challenges the traditional F1 hierarchy, proving that even midfield teams can make waves with bold strategies. Carlos Sainz's early debut with Williams is another fascinating subplot. For a driver of Sainz's calibre, the move is a test of his adaptability and grit. Fans are eager to see how he handles the transition from Ferrari's cutting-edge machinery to Williams' underdog status. Will he elevate the team, or will the weight of expectations prove too heavy? Meanwhile, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, once a straightforward season finale, now becomes a must-watch event. The spotlight isn't just on the championship contenders, but on the rookies, the veterans in new roles, and the teams reshuffling their lineups. It's a spectacle that embodies everything fans love about Formula One: drama, unpredictability, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Eventually, the dust will settle. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix will come and go. The rookies will face their first full seasons. The veterans will adapt to their new roles, and the 2025 season will begin with a fresh slate. For Formula One, this reshuffle marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. But this moment, this flurry of announcements, speculation, and high-stakes decisions will be remembered as a turning point. It's a reminder that Formula One is more than just a sport. It's a global phenomenon, a tapestry of stories that evolve with every lap, every driver change, and every race. For fans, the lesson is clear. Change is the lifeblood of Formula One. It's what keeps us coming back, race after race, season after season. Whether it's the shock of Lewis Hamilton donning Ferrari red, the excitement of seeing rookies like Doohan and Antonelli on the grid, or the curiosity of watching Sainz at Williams, these moments are what make F1 unforgettable. So, as we gear up for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix and look ahead to 2025, remember this: in Formula One, the ordinary world is never truly ordinary. Every race is a new adventure. Every season is a new story. And every driver, whether a seasoned champion or a fresh-faced rookie, has the power to rewrite history. Buckle up, F1 fans. The future of Formula One has never looked brighter or more unpredictable.